But she has a belt too.
I'm sure the Laredo Kid never went to Laredo.
You never know.
That's in Texas, boy.
Arrow and Fabi attacked at the ramp by Billy Boy, and they never saw coming.
She has to be the hugest face, or at least the hugest female face in that company. I mean, she's always getting beat up.
You know, I've seen some pretty nasty weapons in my day. I've seen some trash cans that fold real easily, but I've never seen the top of the drinking cooler from the Hilton, from the filtered water part. It was just, they were beating the crap out of her with those red lids.
And you know, the thing about this, though, not to change the subject, Fabi and Sexy Star have been feuding for months.
Okay.
I mean, it's been going on probably since early last year.
Okay.
It's really starting to come to a head.
Okay.
But you're right. To be DQ'd, I mean, the whole thing about it is that they got jobbed by the ref.
Basically, he counted the 3 count, and then he raised the hand of the person that got counted out.
Fabi Apache had her legs in the bottom rope, and she was getting kind of hit on the side of her knee with this plastic, basically 2 ounces. He wasn't even hitting that hard.
Hey, you know what? We'll have to get a few of those and see.
You know, that was a DQ. What's next? Hitting someone in the face with a blown up brown paper bag? Is that a DQ too?
It is now.
Oh, I got a paper cut.
Okay, I guess you get eliminated for, you get DQ'd for lidding.
Hey, did you ever notice the ref kind of looked like P.S. Michael Hayes?
I thought he looked like Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, maybe
and Michael Hayes had a kid.
Oh, God. You mean Dusty Rhodes and Michael Hayes had sex? Did have that?
Okay, let's see. The heel ref counts 3. B-Boy's disqualified. We move on to Fabi Apache and the luckiest doctor in the world who's sitting there slowly rolling an ace bandage up her thigh.
Yeah. Well, I would have loved to trade him for that job.
Wow.
I'd go all the way up there. Well, yeah.
Now, they cut this great promo because it wasn't like there was an announcer standing by. There wasn't.
No.
Sexy Star came out of the thing. She said, "I cut your hair. Now I've messed up your knee. You're mine. I own you." And it was really cool. We didn't even understand it, but we got the gist of it.
That's pretty much all I have for match.
Yeah, that's all I got. Okay, moving on. El Elegido. You know I want ya. I know I want me. I did that on purpose. He's dancing. He's huge. He looks like Plague from AWS.
He's
from the Dogs of War. He's the
dancing Hulk.
He's the dancing Hulk.
Elegido.
And then, of course, I'm a little biased here, but Rocky Romero.
Oh, yeah, Rocky.
Gotta love Rocky Romero. Out comes Alex Kozlov and 2 hot Latin chicks we now call the BLP, the Beautiful Latin People.
Can you say Velvet Sky look-alike?
And look, he's coming out with a slammy.
He did. That's just too much.
My keys were there the whole time. All right, and then Kenzu Suzuki. The guy's about as tall as Godzilla.
He is the tallest Jap I've ever seen. I mean, I didn't think...
But once again, he's the tallest Japanese guy.
He's the tallest Japanese guy I've ever seen. I didn't think you could stack rice that high.
Alex uses the flag to open the match, but Rocky gets distracted by the girls, and he takes a huge super kick. Rocky gets slammed onto the ramp twice.
And then the BLP take over with Rocky Romero, and he gets the total ringer into the corner post.
Oh.
It was beautiful.
Now, why is the ref wearing suspenders?
To keep his pants up.
Wow.
What about the Kozlov pose down? That was pretty interesting.
I did like the cod. Okay.
But then Velvet got planted in the ring. I mean, that move that move against her, that little Velvet wannabe chick.
Oh yeah.
She got completely
fishnets, pink.
Planted.
She get destroyed.
She got destroyed.
Kenzo starts dancing, and we're like, "Dance, Chino, dance!" And then Alex does an AJ Styles Trojan punch. Alex Kozlov is an amazing wrestler.
Really excellent stuff.
Suzuki had a one-handed grip STO, kind of like a Von Erich claw to the face with an STO. I really like that move. And then, what do we have next? Oh, Rocky, a mule kick. Alex uses his Jedi powers. We covered that. And Rocky, the 619 on Elegido, or as King Fred calls it,
the 011.
Why do you call it that?
That's the prefix you call into Mexico.
Then we get a choke slam showstopper. That's the move you were talking about.
Yes,
that big
beautiful.
show. Boom. Right on Sexy Star. Oh no, right on Velvet. What's her name? Nobody knows. And then Suzuki pins El Ligero with a low blow, and the heel ref does nothing.
I kind of like the aspect of the heel ref. Makes things a little more even.
Jack Evans and Marco Jindrak Corleone versus Psychosis, and somebody they didn't introduce, so we don't know.
Right, we call him the mystery wrestler #1.
A triple leapfrog for Jindrak Corleone was phenomenal. A gory bomb spiral.
Oh, wow.
A gory bomb downward spiral to Evans.
Jack Evans is...
By whoever that was.
I think he should be called Gumby. Because he's the most flexible dude I've ever seen in my life.
And then we actually saw an Alabama Slam backstabber. We called it the Alabama Stabber. Phenomenal.
How about the jump kick into his body and he slammed right on top of the guy on the ground? That was awesome.
Corleone, the flying plancha.
That didn't make it.
He was about 5 feet short, whoops. An 8-minute run-up from the end of the ramp. Springboard and 450 splash. And we're starting to see all the big lucha moves of the night. That was from Jack Evans to both Psychosis and Unknown Guy.
Jack Evans on the floor, runs up, jumps on the ramp, kicks, comes back, and reverses it, comes back and does a knee to the face.
That was right after. The guy doesn't have a spine. Jack Evans officially does not have a spine,
but that doesn't mean he's spineless.
This grandpa ref, my God.
I know. You look like Methuselah.
I saw a Brandon Gatson cartwheel and over, but I still like Brandon Gatson's move better. Ultimo Gladiator, Dr. Wagner Jr., Silver King, Latin Lover, and El Mastias wrap up the end.
And La Parca.
Oh, of course, La Parca. Latin Lover pins the El Gladiator, and we're done with our first Lucha review. Did you like it?
You know, I can't say enough about this promotion, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I'm a big wrestling fan. I've watched WWE, and I'm sick of it.
Yep.
Now I'm watching a promotion where they've cut the fat. Conan cleaned house.
Yeah, thank you, Conan.
Now we got a tightly run show. The promos, some of the promos, there's no noise. I mean, do you notice in the background when Jindrak was getting his knee examined, there wasn't any noise. It was just him getting his knee checked. They didn't have anybody talking to him.
Oh yeah, there wasn't a full setup. There wasn't. It looks real.
They're doing different things that no one else is doing, and the wrestling is impeccable. Everybody on this roster is flawless.
And I love the fact they have Mark Jindrak in there. Absolutely tears me up. AAA, great show, great week.
Excellent.
And we'll see you for the next edition of the Adult Demographic and the next edition of AAA Review.
AAA. King Fred.
Ultra.
Out.
Good.
Not bad.
See, it's fun because they're not,
We can't really do anything. If we make a mistake, it's funny. It doesn't matter if we're not perfect on the first one.